After Claire encounters the Hydro Worm, the baddies discuss the 5 Mystic Warriors who gave the Mystic Force their powers, adding to the Mythos. This could be a spiritual successor reference to the Magic Ranger and their predecessors. But it just seems to add to the Mythos if you've never seen Magic Ranger before. Something I didn't notice till 10 years later. Mordecai really seems like a big bad, even with his not really good camera angle shots. He discusses the Hydro Worm, adding a bit about how HW digs a hole that dug into the enemy base, the villain base, from the villain's base of the season. This is an original in which whoever made up that material is the original source of this footage. However, it wasn't in Japan's Magic Ranger, and it really adds to the cred of the Mystic Force writing team for basically putting their brand over Super Sentai's, making the adaptation seem more original and well written than the original. Well done, Disney crew. Not knowing what happens in Magic Ranger, one may think that the Hydro Worm really will destroy Briar with this episode, not knowing what will happen next, even if it is a Power Rangers show where the baddies don't always win in the end. Good use of suspense and credibility to the show. In the beginning, prior to the scene, in addition to Claire getting materials and encountering the Goblin, who we'll later find out is someone, I don't want to spoil that yet. Anyway, Nick calls Vita Pinky, adding to Vita's character, adding to Nick's character of being a badass. The Mystic Rangers race add to the appeal of the show by seeming really cool and seeming like they're fun, young youth. It also adds to the plot that they have broomsticks, adding to the mythos of the world. Mythos is really well done in this episode. Better, I debate it's even a better pilot than the episode 1. And them needing an origin wasn't needed. It could have been done in a prequel-ish series like they did in Samurai. But done a little bit better, obviously. A lot better even. I'm so emotional with my voice. Very emotional. Anyway. Vito wants to learn more powers. Chip is enthusiastic about the Mystic Force powers of his cape, superheroes, vehicles, and weapons, fully adding to his comic book character. The actor who plays Chip does a really good job adding character. I'm going to have that to discuss all about Chip. He deserves his own thing, and I think his actor really adds to it. Add more to that later. Madison adds to her character, agreeing with Udana and Claire to do incantations. And to go into the Xenotome a little bit and how that their wand Mystic Morphers have to unlock spells for good deeds. I don't know if this is really executed later on in the series like it does in Magic Ranger, but it was a good adaptation of that, although it might have had plot holes with the Mystic Force within itself, Mythos. Clarence Stickleberries being a plot point doesn't really add anywhere because we really don't know what Stickleberries do in this show, and just seems mumbo jumbo for no reason. Like Cloud's Buster Sword, Link's Hookshot does have purpose and utility. What's Stickleberries for, even with Power Rangers and Power Axe? Also, even Madison wanting to do magic seems to be an adaptation of the Ulala character in Magic Ranger, because I'm not sure if she's like a big sister. I think she might even be the little sister of Vita, I'm not sure. And she's not really a big... See what I mean? Sort of a waste. She's not really a big studying magician type like she is in Magic Ranger or for the rest of the Mystical Force even, so it's sort of out of place too. Nick Lorelei is finally introduced to the Rangers, or at the 733 mark. I'm not sure if they didn't actually meet before, but it seemed like it based on what they showed in the episode, and they did that pretty well. Again, more strengths than weaknesses, more positives than negatives. They really add on to the mythos of the show in this episode, and I think they should be praised for it.